Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today we're taking a first impressions look at Corpse of Discovery, which is of course a play on the core of Discovery, which this game is supposedly about. This is a game where we explore alien worlds, and from what I understand is a more active take on the sort of walking simulator genre that's become so popular, presumably because it's easy to make.
Look, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here promptly. Let me just say a few things and then I'll answer some questions for you. Look, we've just confirmed the unfortunate news that we have lost contact with one of our astronauts. Out of respect of his loving family, we aren't disclosing a name yet. We will continue to do everything possible to better understand this situation.
Can you say what went wrong?
Look, the Corpse of Discovery have had a nearly perfect track record of safety. We believe he came out of stasis
Come on, it's supposed to be
the
pronounced
shuttle reached
core
the
there.
planet, but we don't have a landing status. Yes.
Can a rescue shuttle be dispatched?
Look, I can't really get into that, but it isn't as simple as just sending a shuttle from one of the nearby space stations. The Major was aware of the risks and would respect the rescue protocol we are following.
Is this us telling us
Major,
this?
we trust you have had a successful landing. As you are just here for your final mission, please get down to the main computer to be briefed. Thank you.
Okay, voice in my head. Alright, so we got sort of a, not quite cel-shaded look to it. That's kind of neat. Agency that wasn't there. I'm gonna assume that's an actual book. So, is this our character telling us, the player, these things? Wait. Okay. I was gonna say, where are these drawings? Nothing like the adorable duck king of the pubic hills. Is that a shower, I guess? We stand in that, pull those things up, and just hose ourselves down. Commendation, certificate of appreciation. That toilet would be awkward to take a dump on. Unless it turns, maybe? Otherwise you're jammed up in the corner there. Do we need our suit? Okay, this is a backup. Some nice old food packets. Oh. This is a laptop of the future. We just added a bunch more shit to the bottom part. Is this some sort of weird, like, tourism video cut together? Is that a topography screen there, too? Alright, and then the fake internet. Exercise ball, treadmill. Of course, you gotta prevent that muscle atrophy in space. What are all these things? I guess those are just our supplies. Or the supplies in the supplies module. Okay, this is just more supplies. Clearly we're meant to be here for a while. Should this thing be making that noise? Doesn't really seem like an all is working in order noise.
Hey, you just left Earth an hour ago, but we wanted to leave a message, so there was one for you when you get there. We miss you. We all love you and want you home as soon as possible. Really not sure if this was all worth it. Anyway, the kids want to say hi.
Hey, Dad, we miss you. Don't worry about us. I'll take good care of everyone until you get home. Daddy, today I saw a whale. Anyway, I missed you. I'll always be a fat little pumpkin. Miss you, Daddy. Come home soon.
It's a really weird, like, hologram picture. Like, it scanned them from the front, but they blocked out each other. So it's only semi-3D. Alright, there's our message. I guess we'll go out on a mission now. Go do some discovering. Try not to become a corpse. Materials Science Research Lab Module. That is a container of eggs being somethinged. Some fish with glowing eyes. Almost looks like a cichlid. And I don't know what that thing up there is. That a little tiny cuttlefish? Some coral? Maybe some sort of alien wood formation. Oh, just jam my face right through this arm. So there's a bunch of science shit we don't know how to use because that's not our mission. Probably because this station is pre-built. Our little greenhouse where we make very small amounts of food. Certainly better than having nothing but potatoes to grow. What's our mission?
Greetings, Major, and welcome to Tellurus. As you know, your mission is place markers to map the planet. Once you complete this mission, you will be able to retire and devote yourself to your family. The Corps values your deep commitment and loyalty to our corporation and has done everything possible to support your success. As per standard protocol, a fully charged Corps A.V.A. unit has been deployed to assist you in meeting the goals of your mission. Good luck, Major. We are confident you will succeed and will return to Earth safely, to be united with your grateful and loving family.
This is one of those things where at the end of our term, we're going to get into the pod and just get incinerated and replaced with a clone of ourselves. So they never actually have to send anyone else out to be in the Corps. Let's play with the beep boop. Okay. so we're not here to do any of the interesting sciencey stuff. We're just here to map the planet. And I guess maybe we're on just this one planet, not multiple planets like I assumed. I'm just kind of mapping different parts of it. Alright, let's suit up and get out there. Let's get out there and map something. Alright, so we've got a radiation shield, we've got suit protection. So, from what I understand, what differentiates this from your typical walking simulator is that you can die, hence the name. So, we'll have to keep an eye out for some hazards. Huh? It looks like gravity's pretty low here.
Hello, I am the A.V.A software version 721. I am here to help you complete the parameters of your mission. Opening mission file. Mission designation Artemis. Retrieving mission and personal files. Greetings, Major. As you are aware, this is a planetary mapping assignment. The research you are assisting with is extremely valuable to the Corps. To start this mission, we need to find the cargo that contains the mapping canisters. Thank you for allowing me to assist you today. A.V.A OS version 721 is a proprietary software system owned by the Corps of Discovery. Piracy will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Oh, and we also have a booster, like a double jump. Alright, so let's take our... I don't know where we just put all those, but...
Excellent. We have the mapping markers, and now we need to place 6 of them at locations where we can get the best planet telemetry. Major, do you feel well? You may be experiencing side effects from the fluctuating solar radiation on this planet. You should try to stick to shaded areas to be safe from the radiation.
Okay, so our radiation shield is ticking away.
The radiation on this planet also makes communication difficult. Once I am able to contact the Corps outpost, I can have them scramble a rescue team, and the Corps will dispatch a shuttle to retrieve us. Here's a helpful update from the HR Corps. The HR Corps has over 500,000 human resource specialists, working tirelessly to support the brave women and men, like yourself, stationed and deployed all over the galaxy. We may be able to strip mine and harvest resources, but there's one resource we can't replace, and that's you.
I don't think that's true. I think we are probably expendable. And maybe not, because we are astronauts after all. And that requires some investment in training. Okay, this shield's really burning away. But we gotta get over this hill. Alright, place our first marker. So that'll start booping away.
The first marker has been placed.
Oh, this is...
Mapping this planet will help Corps scientists better understand its geology, biology, and climate, which will help determine if it is a viable terraforming candidate. It is essential to the Corps' continued success. From your file, I see that on completion of your employment contract,
alright, so our shield does regenerate.
Handsomely, and you will be able to retire and spend time with your family. You will finally have the life you always wanted. It is likely that your family will feel pride and increased affection, which will contribute to the daily enjoyment you feel between the start of your retirement and your eventual death. My efforts to contact the outpost are ongoing. I am optimistic that a rescue team will await us at the end of your mission. Here's a helpful update from your HR Corps. If you are a Corps employee who has lost mobility in the line of duty, you may be eligible to receive a HoverLegs mobility assistance device. Regain your freedom with HoverLegs.
So, nothing too interesting in this part of the planet. It just seems a lot like, you know, Mars. I guess that's supposed to be kind of snarky business speak with the whole, and then you can retire and go live with your family and be happy. Wait, the robot has a shadow, but do we not have a shadow?
The second marker placed. The climate and current weather
Ah, yes.
conditions
Let's go
seem
put a
ideal
marker
for
in
your
that
current mission.
fucking tornado.
Some explorers must brave severe storms to do the work you are doing, but this planet seems temperate and mild. Except for the dust tornadoes. The Corps would want me to continually convey their pride and gratitude in the work you are doing. This repetition may become annoying, but it is important that you know how proud and grateful the Corps is. Your bio indicates that when you retire, you would like to move your family to a home near the ocean. This will be relaxing and pleasant for you, and may additionally benefit you should you develop certain medical conditions for which some doctors recommend the sea air. It also says you would like to take your family to visit the tourist continent of Europe. This should be fulfilling, as Europe has many fun nations. All you have to do now is place 3 more markers, and rescue will be imminent.
So how long before we get to take a rock to this robot? Certainly no Gertie. It is normal to feel outright aggression and dislike for your A.V.A companion. But HR reminds you that any damage will be taken out from your retirement fund. Alright, so let's try not to get sucked in this dust tornado. So that seems like a good way to become a space corpse.
Major, your self-motivation rating is highly self-motivated, which is a high rating. Your hard work will be rewarded when you finish your mission, and you can go home to a comfortable retirement. From what I can see in your bio, your family seems to be a very good family, with many qualities that are considered desirable in a family. High achievement in education, a strong work ethic, voluntary attendance of family events, friendships and relationships with upstanding citizens, and only minor encounters with law enforcement. How you must look forward to spending all of your time with them. Contact with the outpost continues to prove difficult. If you continue in your mission to place markers, this will increase the chances that I will find a location with limited interference, allowing me to broadcast a clean and strong signal. Unfortunately, my batteries are almost empty. Once the shuttle arrives, I can be hooked up to its power source and continue to assist you on your journey home.
Can you assist me getting out of this valley I seem to have trapped myself in? I don't have enough up thrust to get out of here. Oh, come on, there we go. So we don't really need to stay in the shade, we just need to pop in to let our shield recharge. Which, I'm not sure that's how radiation shielding works, but this is the future. All the wonderful advancements of the Corps of Discovery. Oh. Is this weird monolith with a marker on it important? So is this a natural formation? It's a meteor. Okay.
Might I remind you, Major, your family is counting on you to do a good job. Please get back to the mission.
I was doing some extra side ops. So yeah, just other than the fact that we can, you know, jump, there isn't really that much more going on here that isn't just walking around. It's weird, I saw my shield jump up there a little bit. Is it because I was standing in the shade of one of these rocks? there a reason that our HUD is like constantly messing up? Is it just the interference?
Only one more marker to place on this pleasant.
Or is that because my radiation shield is getting low?
The coordinates of these markers will provide the core with vital telemetry information, allowing the planet to be mapped to a high degree of accuracy. This mapping is very important to the core, as there are milestone goals to be met before the quarterly earnings report. You want to make sure the core continues its pattern of profitability and rapid growth in order to make sure your pension and future are secure.
Yeah, okay, that was just our shield going down.
Major, but the reward at the end of your mission will be well worth it. In retirement, you will experience many things that will stimulate the pleasure centers of your brain. The daily grind will be over. I have not received confirmation that the outpost has received my distress signal, but I am optimistic that they will have a rescue team waiting for us near the final marker.
I mean, if that was the case, it would seem like we'd spend a lot more time in space than actually on the planet that we're supposed to be working on. Let's see what this other flickery thing is. Also, there's some sparks and shit down there. Some anomalies, perhaps. Alright. Some sort of weird rock that makes us see spacesuits.
Major, what are you looking at? There is nothing here.
I'm gonna guess we don't want to get touched by those. Because they look a bit hazardous. But this is why we make the big space bugs.
You have placed the final marker. Your mission is complete. You have fulfilled your duties with diligence and perseverance, under less than desirable conditions. Well done, Major. Unfortunately, my scan indicates there is no rescue team in the vicinity. I must conclude that my signal was not received, and no rescue has been dispatched. This means that you are trapped here, and there is no way for you to return home. As per core policy, your family will be well compensated. Hopefully you are pleased that the sacrifice of your own life will give them a continued existence of comfort and style. Additionally, the Corps would surely want you to know that your loyalty, bravery, and professional conduct will be an inspiration to many. Our mission is now complete, and my batteries are nearly fully drained. Goodbye, Major. It has been a pleasure to assist you.
Well, that's shitty. So I guess we just go back? I mean, at the moment we seem to be in slightly better condition than Mark Watney was. One small step for man, and one giant leap for the Discovery Corps. And their profits. I mean, if you were on a planet with low gravity like this and boosters, wouldn't you just boost around everywhere? Just, you know, do some Superman jumps. I mean, that robot wasn't exactly doing us much good, so... Nobody told me this was a Geth planet. What were we doing sending the core behind the veil?
Major, we trust you have had a successful landing. As you are just here for your final mission, please get down to the main computer to be briefed. Thank you.
Alright, that's a little weird. Be like, hey, maybe we can convince them that we're worthwhile after all. But I have a feeling this game is a little weird. Alright, the computer's over here now. Even in the future, cats are silly. Stuff has moved around. In fact, this seems to be a different amount of exercise stuff. Yeah, that's generally why you have a TV there. To watch something while you're doing monotonous exercise.
Hey, hope everything's going okay. I know we could really use the money, but I just wish this wasn't so involved. It just feels really long. Kids really miss you already, and it's hard doing this alone. You should be here with us. Oh well, hope to hear from you soon. Miss you.
Hello, Dad. Mom got mad at me for sneaking ice cream when she was gone. But it turned out to be okay. But we're out of it, so. And bye, Dad. Love you.
Not sure what's with the fireworks celebrating. Or how did we even get a message if we can't communicate off-world? But I guess this is kind of the formula for this game. We go out, we explore, something happens, we end up here, read a message, get our briefing, go outside. Gonna guess nothing's probably changed in here. Oh, okay, the eggs have hatched into chickens. But only some of them. Does it? And cuttlefish is still there in the exact same spot where it seems to be stuck. I guess someone must be feeding those fish, because we sure as hell aren't. Looks like we ate some of our greenhouse stuff. Looks like we don't have a briefing this time. Oh, never mind.
New discoveries are being made each day by our greatest explorers. This planet has been identified as having a high probability of being inhabited by complex life forms. Please locate your A.V.A unit, and it will help you find and identify these life forms.
Tiny little life
Ferdinand
forms.
Magellan's expedition was the first to circumnavigate the Earth and the first to navigate the strait in South America connecting the Atlantic and the Pacific Oceans, and Magellan's crew discovered the Philippines to the west. Magellan exploration skills have been acknowledged in the naming of objects outside of Earth. the Magellan probe that surveyed Venus before space travel allowed it to be viewed firsthand. The Magellanic Clouds now both fully map dwarf galaxies. The twin lunar craters on Earth's moon, Magellan's and Magellan's A, and the Martian crater of Magellan's. Magellan's crew were the first to note many new animals to Western society, including the penguin and guanco. Magellan's discoveries made him famous for all history.
Crazy text-to-speech.
Greetings, Major, and welcome to Dolores. As you know, your mission is identify new life form species. Once you complete this mission, you will be able to retire and devote yourself to your family. The Corps values your deep commitment and loyalty, and has done everything possible to support your success.
So is this actually going to be more moon than I was joking about before? Where the previous us died, but now it's like, oh yeah, your mission is to find life forms. That was your mission all along.
United with your loving family.
Let's look around out here. Because I'm also wondering that, you know, the computer scan made it look like this planet is a lot more, you know, inhabited by life than before. It's all green and everything now, where it was just Mars-looking before. So I'm wondering if maybe there's a time thing going on here, too. Because this looks nothing like, before. Unless we're a different member of the Corps. There's one of those scanner things that picked us up.
Hello, I am the A.V.A software version 721. I am here to help you complete the parameters of your mission. I can offer technical assistance and mission direction. Retrieving mission and personal files. Hello, Major. Are you ready to begin our mission to find and document complex local life forms? My scanner has already found several, but we need more granularity. Major, please find the detector map tool, and we can get started on this mission. We can depart whenever you are ready.
Game does not like these rain effects. Alright, let's grab our detector, maybe check out the first life form, and then we'll call it here for the Corps of Discovery, Corpse of Discovery.
The detector map in your hands is quite a complicated machine. You can see where you are, and the indicator where your objective is. My batteries have enough energy to assist you for a limited amount of time, so let's get going and see what we can find with the detector map tool.
I guess we probably don't want to be seen by that thing. So this looks both bad and alright. Like, I'm not sure if this looks visually or not. It seems like kind of a bit of both. It does seem like these objectives are quite a bit farther away than the last ones. Or at least this first one is. So I guess we don't care about all this flora, we're just looking for fauna. Specifically, important fauna. I mean, you'd think that floating drone thing would be worth investigating. Where did my question mark go? Nope. Past it. It's just okay. Weird.
Yes, the vastness of the planet is amazing. Is that what you were looking at? I can't tell.
So I guess that wasn't one of our objectives. That was another anomalous discovery. Oh, let's not fall into this cavern. Actually, that might be a good place to end it. End it all. The end of our time here with Core of Discovery on the planet Dalaris. Goodbye, everyone. But not really, because we're back here. It never ends in the Core of Discovery. Every time you become a corpse, you just return and start again. Anyhow, this is Core of Discovery, or Corpse of Discovery. I've been Shadefire. This is about $8 or so on Steam, and it seems neat enough. If again, maybe a little uninteresting, not really great looking. But you folks all take care, and maybe don't sign up for programs that fire you off into space to map things.